Okay.
Hello, world.
Hello.
Still getting a weird problem where when my Bluetooth headphones are plugged in, after about 30 minutes, the audio disappears.
Are they out of juice?
No, that's the weird thing. All Bluetooth audio, if the headphones are on, all Bluetooth audio shuts off after 30 minutes, even speakers. Shrug. It's just weird. Hello. As usual, if you Google for this thing, it's like 6 other people have your problem and no one else has a solution. So if I disappear or stop responding, I've had audio problems.
All right.
I'm trying out a new mic stand today, so let me know if everything sounds okay on my end.
You sound pretty good.
Because I'm gonna try not to laugh too loud, because it's like now up in my face.
I don't think the redeeming Twitch bucks for fun bucks thing is working.
It's not automated. I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Is that all you're gonna? Do you have? Because
oh yeah, that's all I'll do for right now. I just wanted to test it to see if it worked.
So actually, Lolo, I had a thought when I was waking up this morning, and I wanted to run it by you on your thing, just to see what you thought of it. But
okay.
I was thinking about what we were talking about during and after the stream about it, and I really think you should probably turn it into its own redeemable thing for stuff like we have for the fun bucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I just left it there for now.
Yeah, this current system kind of sucks.
Yeah, here's real Soviet Bear. This is going to become difficult very quickly.
Yeah, I am going to look at my log afterwards, and then we'll see how many there are.
Okay, I just like to push buttons.
Yep.
No, I am a fan of the Konami aesthetic, so I like these kinds of games. I wish they were better.
Yeah. That's a good thing yeah.
Give money, please.
I forget, is the Lone Ranger in today's list?
We've already ranked that.
I thought we already did the Lone Ranger. I think the Lone Ranger is better than Bayou Billy.
It is. Just straight out say, yes, it is.
Okay, that was easy.
Yeah, that's definitely picks up.
Let me see what else we got here. I don't think I know these other ones. I've not seen Getsu Fuuma-den.
Getsu Fuuma-den's Japan only and very weird.
It's terrible.
Yeah, we already did we do Holy Diver already?
Yes.
I thought so. I forget if we did. I think we did that outside of I Can't Believe It's Not Castlevania.
Yes, that was during that episode.
Oh, it was during that. Okay, because it's kind of...
yes, that is a thing. Bayou Billy is much harder in the US version.
Yeah, I was about to ask which version you're playing.
I'm going to show off more of Mad City than I am Bayou Billy. But it depends upon how much of that game I can stomach. Because that game, that does all the bad things you do not want a brawler to have.
Which one's that?
Okay.
Bayou Billy.
You consider Bayou Billy a brawler? I just consider it like a crappy adventure game.
Let's see how many.
Yeah, it's a brawler and a driving game, and it's a mess.
Bear, could you do me a favor and did you know how many times you pressed it?
Also, Lolo, you coward! How dare you?
What'd I do?
How dare you let Max be back on top of the board?
She had the money.
Coming for you, Max.
Really? It says you're top on my end.
I'm on top of week and month, but Max has all-time lead right now.
Also, how in the actual fuck did you get so many fun bucks? Like, how did you have
How did
so
I?
many stream bucks?
I had I don't know. I just had like almost 60K sitting there doing nothing.
I only had 13,000. I also only have only had like 3,000 fun bucks because for some reason I can't build up fun bucks, like even when I'm not gambling.
Because I mean, I was about to say maybe stop gambling.
I haven't gambled in a while and it's still only 3,000.
Yeah, I don't gamble at all. I'd have more, but I bought like 3 episodes.
I think it also has to do something with the way Twitch tracks viewer.
Oh, also acts as a sub. So
Yeah, I'm also a sub, so I get
their rate doubles.
yeah. I've got two. I get 2 times the Twitch bucks. So I just got another 200 Twitch bucks I need to get, and then I can dump my last group of points.
Okay, I am going to count. Okay, so Carnival has. Okay. I'm just gonna do this quick before the stream starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7.
Just gonna ban Max from being able to watch for a couple streams so I could catch up.
Please don't do that.
I would never do it. Technically, I can't. You can only ban somebody from talking, and I would never abuse my power like that. Otherwise, I would have banned all those stupid those troll bots a long time ago.
There. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Commander Root does have second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them and their
I
shitty bot.
got shot. Okay, got Max Chachi. There's Bears. I got yours, Torpo. Carnival just needs 1.
You can get rid of them, but you have to type in a stupid phrase.
I just banned them.
I just don't like. See, I know they don't actually do anything. I just don't like them taking up space.
Yeah.
Because
As I said,
Sure.
I banned them.
Oh,
they can still watch you. They can still be a part on your.
thank you.
user list. You can't ban somebody from accessing your channel. Is the thing.
Also, I really hate that there's an alarm going off in another room, and I really don't want to get up to turn it off.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay,
The struggle
Mark
is
has
real,
6.
y'all.
It is.
Okay, fun bucks. I almost said gun bucks. Add old man. Marsh. 60, 83. Okay. That should be everyone paid off. Now let me actually do my Discord thing of saying, hey, I'm streaming. There. And there. Okay. That should be
I mean,
good.
you have the correct description.
Yes, I got the correct description on this. Maybe I shouldn't use OBS as my image software. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Alright. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Retro Rank Rhapsody. Today we are taking... one of the themes for this month is Konami profiles. Or company... Did I say Konami profiles or company profiles?
You said Konami.
Okay, I meant company profiles. One of which is Konami. So yes. I noticed like there's a trio of Konami games that have this kind of same thing. We've actually taken a look at games that kind of also have it. Namely, I think I'm pretty sure we've taken a look at games like this before. But basically it is games that have like multiple different gameplay styles in one. Like an example being like Adventure Bayou Billy is kind of a famous one. It is primarily a brawler, but there are also notable driving and shoot 'em up segments as well. So games like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these.
That was fucking quick.
Yep. So starting out, we're going to take a look at one of their first ones that kind of did this. And it's a weird one because it's a one that they reference a lot. This never came out stateside though. So,
I hate it. I hate it so much.
let's go ahead and start. So this,
Oh, it's so bad.
it's Getsu Fuuma-den, also translated as The Legend of Fuma.
Fuma,
So-
Fuma,
Oh, that's
yay.
loud. Oh,
Yep.
Jesus.
Fuma, 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 yay.
So this also has a distinction of also being kind of a knockoff. Because of all the games that you would want to copy, Konami decided, let's copy Genpei Tomaden.
Okay.
Which, this is kind of similar. Because this also stars a fiction or a real, I think real, Japanese person.
Who?
It's Fuma. I forgot what his full name is. I'll look it up while this thing scrolls.
Right, Fuma, yeah.
Okay, that is a theme. I can add that. It's Fuma Kotaro, which is great. When I typed that into Google, the first thing that came up was the Fake Grand Order wiki.
Yeah!
Like there's two
Fate.
separate fake wikis came up before the Wikipedia article.
Well, yeah, because the Grand Order and the Type Moon one are completely different. I hate that I know this.
Okay.
You want me to tell you about my extensive Fate knowledge, or not?
Okay, let's go ahead and let's actually start this.
Let's funnel away all those fun bucks.
I actually have 82 remaining, and with the next group I'll
You're
have 92.
Fucking disgusting, and I will ban you.
So I could actually ask for you to do a very long play of Legend of Dragoon next.
You're getting a long play of that.
So I'll just spend the 50k on that then.
Okay, so first things first, you start out in this kind of overworld kind of thing.
For light definitions of overworld.
Yeah. So
I remember this character, but
Yeah.
you don't.
yeah.
The legendary Pulse Blades.
Yep. Which is great because in Japan they're referred to as the Hadoken.
Nice.
Naturally.
But I mean,
This
it's
is the fan translation, right?
yes, this is a fan. So this is the second of two fan translations. There's a much more prominent one that came out really early on. Like I want to say it's like I think it might be a '90s fan translation. But last year, someone I believe the group of Stardust Crusaders translated it.
Of course that's their name.
I know oh no, this was I forgot who the group was. But I know Stardust Crusaders did one of the games we're taking a look at. Also, this game feels weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how generous is the arc on that swing? Not very.
Yeah. So this feels a lot to me like the NES Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, like the first one. It has that same kind of really floaty, somewhat jank feel to it.
It's like it takes a second for your swing to track so you can still get hit.
Well, I think it's instant though.
Really, then how is shit hitting you at the same time?
That's because things don't really, they'll take a hit, but then they'll still ram into me. Because they're still active and can hurt me when they are taking damage, it seems like.
That's what I meant by, like, it takes a second to track. Like, it takes a second for the enemy to register it.
Also, there are branching paths, so...
Let's go down. No.
That's not,
I
okay,
mean,
let's
actually,
go
yeah,
down.
you gotta get up to get down. No, you gotta get up to get down. This is
Okay.
important.
Oh, actually,
I like the skulls.
I think we might
This is
need...
pretty sick.
Actually, we need to go down.
Like, it's got a Ninja
See,
Gaiden
we gotta
feel
get
to
up
it.
to get down.
No, you gotta go down to get up.
No, because we went up, now we can go down. You see.
Also, it's great because the reason I am excited about playing this is that means we can get to the YY World games.
Okay. I mean,
Also-
visually, I like this.
It has a look to it. It's a shame we're not going to beat this.
Yeah, I was getting like an Odalis vibe.
Kind of.
Which, I mean, is very Castlevania.
Something about moving from right to left bugs the ever-loving shit out of me.
We'll see, Torpid, video games in Japan play from right to left.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Also, I guess if you shift, like, left and then down in a quick enough fashion, you can kind of
pretty big.
crawl.
Tell me about how they read just top to bottom as well as right to left.
Well, yeah, no, they play top to bottom is the thing. So
Yeah.
that's why we're going top down here. And why we're playing a top down view, you see.
No, let's talk to this guy again.
Hon. Apparently he's French.
Okay, I think that's the first of the pulse blades we can get. So it's great that my familiarity with this more, other than just playing this, is
This is atrocious.
You don't like the look of this?
is the fact that there is a DLC based on this game for Castlevania Harmony of Despair.
Really?
Yeah, it was the last DLC they put out, and it had the best
olives.
it had the best equipment in it.
I could never get into Harmony of Despair.
I really liked Harmony of Despair.
I had nobody to play it with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never played it. I didn't even know it existed until later.
It's a pretty cool game. It's just, it's boring if you're the only one playing it.
Yeah, I mean, I just know that me and my brother played that a lot online, just with randoms. That was a very good loot game.
Yeah.
That got very difficult when you played in hard mode.
Mm-hmm.
Also, was great because you were my favorite character, and that was Julius Belmont. It was great to be able to actually play as him.
Belmont.
Yes, the one that actually straight up kills Dracula.
In the Great War of 1999.
Which we're never going to see.
We're never going to see, and it's such a fucking shame.
Why is that?
Because
that requires-
Julius Belmont was the Belmont who killed Dracula. Just straight up
Also,
killed
that means
Dracula.
that means that Konami's would have to make another Castlevania game.
Yep, that series is dead.
I thought Julius was only... Oh no, that's Richter. Julius was, Which Castlevania was Julius?
He was Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow.
Oh, okay.
He was a background character. He wasn't the main character.
I thought the anime was all gangbusters and stuff. They're not going to make more games?
Well,
the anime is fucking phenomenal.
The anime is good. It's just it depends upon Konami making games.
Yeah, the issue is Konami.
Yeah.
They've tried to do more stuff, but
I mean, Season 3 has some stuff I don't entirely enjoy.
Yeah, and make sure I know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say. I've never spoiled anything. Fuck you.
Just wanted to really make sure.
Yeah.
It's not just for you, Axe.
Let's see.
Just warning you, if you spoil anything, I will time you out for a year.
I would never do that.
I'm talking to the chat as well.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see.
This is the best merchant ever.
So
this is incredible.
I don't know what any of this stuff. I know this heals.
Grab the sword. Actually, I don't have enough money for the sword.
Get the S word.
I'll come back for the S word.
The S word is sword.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're making that mobile game that's basically Harmony of Despair.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about mobile games.
Gacha.
I say
it is
with
gacha.
my many gacha games.
Okay, but Torpid, Dragon Quest.
Gacha.
Dragon Quest of the Stars is actually pretty good.
Yeah, but I fucking hate Dragon Quest.
Okay, well then Castlevania then. Where's my Silent Hill game? I want to stockpile sexy nurses.
Whoops. Oh, is that?
Okay, but that's great. I love this. What?
Yes!
So
That's incredible.
Hold on.
well, the thing
I'm
is,
screen capping this, and I would like to see you make this into an emote.
oh, whoops.
There.
There.
I got it.
That was really good.
So
There
obviously in Japan that's just a kanji that comes up.
Right.
I believe it is just the Finn kanji.
Grimoire of Soul. Well, see, that just makes me think of that game that's not Silent Hill, but it is technically Silent Hill on the PS Vita. Book of Memories, I think it was.
Look, why would you want another Silent Hill game when you've got Crying Is Not Enough?
First of all, I've never played Crying Is Not Enough, and second of all, they're soft rebooting Silent Hill and possibly bringing back Silent Hills. So I'm like, not sure how to feel about any of that.
I don't. I don't feel anything.
You know, there's part of me that hopes that Kojima gets somewhat Mighty Number 9 by it's not going to happen, but if Konami were to make a like that Silent Hill game without him, it actually turned out really good.
Okay, but
I
he
would
already
love
got
that.
Mighty Number 9 when they did Metal Gear Survive.
Well, that was Konami doing it badly, and Kojima making a game that was okay.
I mean,
Wait.
let's talk about Death Stranding for a second.
I hear it's pretty good. I've watched
No,
it.
it's
It
not.
is-
It's not.
It is very decisive.
Hmm.
It is
It is a game that I have put a surprising amount of time into for a game that I don't know if I like it or not.
Huh. My only experience with it is watching Slowbeat play it every now and then. And it's like, I wouldn't play it myself,
Oops.
but people seem to like it.
It is a game that
I-
you have to be the type of person to like that game.
Yeah, I don't like tedium.
You will not like that game.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
feelings on it are the same as a number of other people that I heard, which is like, I play it, but I don't know if I enjoy it. But I keep playing it anyway.
It seems like a game that you can kind of almost shut your mind off to. Like it's a good podcast game.
I mean, I
But it's
like,
like I don't find it enjoyable, but I don't. Yeah, it's weird.
I like Harvest Moon. I like Stardew Valley. I like that kind of tedium because there seems to be kind of a payoff to it. Whereas Death Stranding, it just seems like it's a lot of just open. It's just open areas with not a lot going on.
You're right.
It's like that's just my big thing. Is why I got burned out on open world games, and why Breath of the Wild I bounced really hard off of. It's just
That's because Breath of the Wild's boring.
it is. It's boring, and the design choices they did for the dungeons I don't understand. I beat.
I
the first...
actually like the dungeons the most of anything in that game.
Well, the side stuff, the side dungeons, those little shrines, I like those a
No,
lot.
hated them. They all blended together.
But what I didn't like was I did the first Divine Beast, and then the game's like, oh, now you can't go back into the dungeon. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. This sucks. Like, I do want to go back in and get some chests that I missed, and it's like, ah, yeah, no, you can't do that. It's like, okay, well, this game sucks then. Plus, weapon degradation is the stupidest mechanic, and
I couldn't give a shit about that because the way it levels items means that by the end of the game you have just a million super powerful weapons and none of it matters.
I don't know, it's always just been a mechanic that's bugged me. It's like the only game that just barely got it right was Dying Light, and even then,
That also had like actual plot like that had like some story that made sense in that game because everything's makeshift.
basically, yeah. But at the same time, if I wrap a baseball bat with barbed wire, that shouldn't mean that now I can't ever repair it ever again, you know.
And how do you repair a baseball bat?
You just make a bigger baseball bat.
Duct tape it. Just get duct tape and wrap it around it. There you go. Baseball bat's fixed.
I see.
Yeah, exactly.
Or super
Duct
glue.
tape fixes it. Yeah. Gorilla glue that son of a bitch. Or a wrench. You can't tell me that a wrench is gonna break like that. Come on.
To be fair, the crafted weapons in Dying Light get fucking insane.
They do. I like sticking buzzsaws on my baseball bat. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, if you,
More tame ones.
if you use peanut butter, your baseball bat will stay together.
Also, there is really nothing to say about this game,
No.
Yeah.
at least
it's
right
a-
now.
Very repetitive.
Yeah, all these stages are blending together.
Yeah,
It's very Ninja Gaiden to me. Like the way the character moves.
it's a
the
lot.
music.
It's a lot floatier than Ninja Gaiden. Like
Also, I feel like
Ninja-
Ninja Gaiden was a lot more memorable.
it is also so like
This, I don't... Like, Ninja Gaiden was very fast-paced. You get into a level, you beat the level, you get into a level, you beat the level. This, there's just a lot of dead space between actually doing things.
There's more level variety in Ninja Gaiden. A lot of this is just okay. So it's one level. You know, like there's no
There's
multiple
different
paths
skins.
like upper or lower. You just walk one way, avoid pits, and fight enemies that move in predictable arcs.
That's
Actually-
Ninja Gaiden, though.
New enemy.
wait, actually, I want to check something real quick. Also, something about the sounds off.
I mean, I like the visuals.
It's better looking than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's true.
Oh,
Problem is
that's-
every single level blends together despite having different tile sets.
Yeah, because there's
Also,
nothing
tile
that
sets
kinda-
just feel kind of random.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah. Like this tile set's bizarre. There's a forest, and then there's fucking guts.
Oh,
I
actually,
told you, veiny olives.
Veiny olives.
Okay.
It looks like a JRPG horror game.
But I mean,
also-
obviously, it has similar things to Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden, you just ran around, you avoided pits, you hit enemies.
There's that. That's Ninja Gaiden-esque.
Pretty much, yeah.
Actually, and I just remembered, this is a password-based game, so we could just skip to the ending. But I kind of... There is something... I want to... So, I want to show off the reason why it's in this.
Is there an interesting thing coming up? Is that what you're getting at?
I think... I'm curious if this just goes straight
This
into...
is basically the worst Zelda 2 I've seen.
Let's see. Let's just try this. Oh yeah, it's Nebulous Translations. Okay.
Don't tell Bear I said that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Bear everything.
I mean, he's
Bear's
also...
not gonna care.
I think he's in chat. Okay, so it's great because the way they do this is like... So, originally this is like, this was hiragana. So the way that this does it is second row, third letter... Third row, last letter. Second row, 12th letter. Third row, 9th letter. First row, last letter. Second row, 9th letter. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Should be X.
3.
Because N was the 9th letter of the last one.
First row, last
Remember
letter.
your
Second row,
mantra.
9th letter. First row, third letter.
B.
Second row, 7th letter.
That'd be V.
Yep. Second row, 7th letter.
Oh.
Which is V. Second row, last letter. First row, 4th letter. Second row, 8th letter.
W.
W. 4. First row, 6th letter. Second row, 2nd letter. First row, 2nd letter. Third row, 10th letter.
O.
Okay.
Huh. Alright.
Oh, that just straight... Okay, just so straight up... Oh,
Final boss?
yeah, that also something is not right.
Oh. No, it's cool. It's fine.
This is perfectly normal.
It's just one of the boss's effects. Wow. Okay. Oh! Phase 2.
Yep, so I know this mostly from the... Because they put this fight in Harmony Despair.
Oh, okay.
And it has all the forms.
Huh.
Also, I wonder if... Oh, let's see. Oh, know what that did.
It sure did a thing, though.
It technically did a thing.
And he fired 3 shots. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that's cool. He respawns right where his where the explosion sprite was.
Yep. Wait,
Actually, good plan.
can I not crouch under that?
Can't crouch under that one.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
He's saying it's knife to meet you. Just fighting an iron knuckle at this point.
This is a very floaty iron knuckle. Come on. I just want to at least see the final form. So I'm curious how that animates in this. Oops. Okay, come on, let's see, let me... Oh, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, so...
How can you tell?
Because you can see that the corruption is going down where the health bar was.
That's kind of hilarious, actually. This just seems incredibly jank.
This game, yes, because that is this game. I wonder.
Sure, that worked.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, that.
Oh, you can be damaged by him while it's exploding. Okay.
Yeah, well, the next form is loading in.
Oh God.
Okay, but that's
Whoa.
pretty fucking sick.
Also, it.
Oh, this feels
Yeah,
bad.
this is not. This is.
He's taking the UI with him. The bastard.
How do I get the heart? Yeah, I just wanted to at least show that form off.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah, I think we're good. So the thing we missed was that there is a maze section where you play from behind the back. It's a kind of a bad version of if you've ever played the game Cross Swords. It's kind of like that. So, let me just realize I forgot to open up Firefox. Oh good, Firefox has an update. Okay. Thank you for telling me that it is okay to like Facebook. Okay.
You're welcome.
Bold statements from Mozilla.
So, it's going Will.
Is that really loud?
Oh, it's probably loud. There we go. Let's scroll down.
Okay. Where do we put Ninja Gaiden? Because
Ninja Gaiden was at 16, or 17.
Lola, this or Friday the 13th?
I kind of still would say Friday the 13th.
Then this or Fire. I would put this above Fire Bam.
I put this at 18.
Yeah, I think 18's good.
Fire Bam is a special kind of trash fire.
But so is this.
I mean, yes.
Actually,
but it's...
also, yeah, at 18, because Fire Bam's is 19, so yeah. I think 18's good
Yeah,
for
this didn't... You weren't complaining about how unfair this was. You were complaining just how annoying and tedious it was.
It's just very jank. There you go. Okay, so that was a Konami game.
So I have a tiny cat on my lap.
Let's see. That is an action game. That is Old Japan. All right. So the music's good. Anything else?
Gameplay bad?
I can get behind that. Oh, that's Charm. Actually, if anything,
How do you feel about art?
I would not call it great, but it's also weird enough that I'd kind of like it.
You could put it in charm more than art?
Probably.
Probably should put it in art, because I think this game really looked like pretty screenshots on the box, but no fun to play.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
I put a thumbs up for art.
I think I see the issue is that your real tech is getting super more than the actual stream is. Okay. So what were we saying?
I say like thumbs
We
up
agree.
for art, unless you want some sort of another
Sure.
specialized emoji.
I think that's good.
What's the angry face again?
In what category?
The categories after theater, there's an angry face.
Oh, that's difficulty. Which
And what's the theater one? You mean story?
theater story, which isn't going to happen.
Yeah, it's just bad gameplay. It's just like you could play this, but why?
Yeah.
It felt really repetitive really quick, which is very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's really just taking you out of the levels and putting you into the overworld map. If it was just level to level, I feel like it'd
No,
flow a lot
every level
better.
felt exactly the same.
Yeah, there wasn't like a cohesion to the thing. It was.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like I feel like the lack of cohesion is brought on by them making an overworld map versus just designing it level by level, and then it would have been a lot more cohesive.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have like the virtue that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had, which is sure the levels looked a little samey, but they were in a better structured environment. You got interstitials with Splinter or April egging you on, so you felt like you made some more progress. This was just wander around till you hit a brick wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good for Getsu Fuuma-den. Alright. There's that. Alright. Now, time to move on to the more well-known of the games that we're taking a look at. So, let me make sure that the right one is loaded. So, also I need to do this. Normally I do the English version of this first and then the Japanese version, because I do want to show the differences between the two versions. I'm going to show the Japanese version first because it's much more playable, so we'll see more of this game, hopefully. But yeah, this is one that is kind of notorious. At least in its English version. This is... let me check. There we go. Yes, okay, it is in the right one. So this is... Mad City. It's up to you to rescue Annabelle. Do you have the courage to fight
Oh my
Gordon?
god!
And his men?
The Lightfoots.
Nope. So there's a brief look at this. So yes, this is This is the Japanese version of Adventure of Bayou Billy.
Oh, okay.
So here, the thing is about this game is that there's 3 main modes, which you just saw one briefly there. So that means I am. Oh, hold on one second. I just realized I think it loaded in the wrong emulator. Because I'm going to need something for this.
You know, it's a sign of good design when you can still make out what everything is when standing 7 feet away from the television set.
Oh, actually, nope. Okay, so we're not doing that. Okay, never mind.
Wait, what happened?
So I was going to try and do this with the Zapper mode on, but I can't apparently because the emulator that it works with does not support the Zapper. Okay, so let's just start game A. Also, that title screen lasts for about a half a second. So I'm pretty sure this translation just took the text from the English version. So yeah, this is Big Daddy Gordon, who has kidnapped Annabelle.
Big Daddy Gordon.
Big Daddy Gordon.
Big Daddy Gordon.
Oh no, the police is coming.
What kind of daddy is Gordon, though?
Big.
Oh god. Okay, so
Help!
here's the primary mode. It's mostly a brawler. Also, this song's really good. Also, this kind of commits one of the major sins that a brawler can do, and that is having enemies have a single frame attack. That they know exactly how, like, they know exactly what range they are.
You know, I'm already amused this is called Mad City, and you are clearly could not be further away from an urban environment.
Okay, but this is a jungle city, right?
Oh,
There's a reason they changed the name to Bayou Billy.
so
It very clearly is the opposite of a concrete jungle. Thank you very much.
yeah. So you have a punch and you have a kick. This does the thing that like Double Dragon for the NES did, in which if you hit both buttons, you will jump.
Punch, kick.
It's all in the mind.
Why are you... What are those supposed to be?
I think they're supposed to be like some sort of bird.
Those didn't look like birds.
Well, this dude is just exhibiting energy. Like, there's an aura about this guy right here.
Like, if there's anything video games have taught me, it's that having a gut makes you far more powerful.
But it's not as powerful if you don't just stick it out as far as you can.
It's true.
I mean, this dude is just... That gut is getting there 5 years ahead of him.
Look, beer and pizza did wonders for his physique.
Yeah, made him stronger.
Exactly.
Also,
And
you
the
will
legendary
get
beer pizza.
items kicked out of you. Like,
Same.
yeah. Ooh.
He just lost a chicken leg.
And that man lost a stick.
Just killed a man with a stick.
So man, this song's fucking great. Hell yeah, knife.
I mean, if there's anything to
So-
be said, Konami's games had good soundtracks.
Yes, that
For the
is
most part.
they're pretty much all good, except for the fact that sometimes the game itself is not that good.
Exactly.
Kick, kick. Also, this fucking scuba dude just chilling out here.
I mean, this is some Johnny Quest ass shit right here.
There is not enough fucking spider tanks.
And
Yep.
there should be.
Walking eyes,
We need
excuse me.
we need a walking eye. That's kind of. But you know, you got your swamp men here. Scuba gear. You got a gun. Get a gun.
Yeah,
Yep.
get the gun.
Gotta go gun.
Well,
The rare albino scuba.
we gotta get the gun, but then we really gotta get what this guy has, which is the bulletproof vest. Also, I lost my stick somewhere.
Okay, but bulletproof vests don't look like that.
They do though in Bayou
Let's see,
Village.
maybe I can fish around for the stick I lost.
You have
What
to
about the
punch-
gun?
You got both guns.
Yep.
Did you get it?
Oh no, I didn't. Oh,
Oh god, this dude is powerful.
This man's a fucking pervert.
Look, Torpid. Some people actually swim.
Actually, you know what?
with
No.
Their shirts off.
Ah, yes, your bullet vacuum.
actually,
You're
okay,
gonna
no.
suck the bullets out of your foes.
There we go.
Wow, you rewinding made you shoot an extra bullet.
Yeah. I was gonna say like you
Fine.
just caught the first one and only spent 2.
I'm not dealing with that guy.
Oh, because if you shoot them,
They
then-
don't drop whatever they have.
Yeah. I see.
Remember this when you go marauding on your own. Always punch them, don't shoot.
Remember, if you boop a croc on the snoot,
Which is what I'm
it's
doing.
dominance. And it won't fuck with you.
Okay, come on. See, is this a screen where I have to kill him? Oh.
Yeah, I love that the way to get out of the swamp is by just fucking flying kicking forever.
Crack nails.
I prefer modern games where you have to roll through a swamp.
There we go.
Whew, that's a load off.
Okay, let's see what,
Yeah,
kind,
you know what? Okay,
what kind of stage
we're
is
done.
this. Oh, okay.
Here we go. This is the good shit.
Also, actually, it's good that I did this because Then you don't get the zapper flashing. Also auto fire.
Yeah, the problem is you have limited bullets.
Why is there an alarm?
It's because I had the
Why
bullet vest, which made me invincible.
That's annoying. You usually hear an alarm when you're about to die.
Yeah,
Well, it's to say that it's active. Because it's limited.
I mean, yeah, but it could have changed the music or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm glad our girlfriend is doing alright.
I wonder why they bothered to change up the background so much.
Ignore that.
Man, this is still fucking going.
I wonder, like, did they have, like, different dev teams working on different parts of the game?
Yeah, because there's still another game type we haven't seen yet.
Yep.
Which is completely different than this. And the brawling.
Stove has infected themselves with the curse. And I'm happy now.
Did you send him Time and Eternity?
No, he has this grab bag thing where he has a bunch of game possibilities and he spins a wheel.
Uh-huh.
One of the options was Time and Eternity. So now he's gonna be playing it on April 1st.
Great.
I too love crippling boredom.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
so
let's see.
happy.
Are we in Brawler or are we in... Yep.
I still have a fresh copy sitting right here that I gotta send to Bear.
Oops.
So
See, this is why I don't take suggestions. I love the knife so much, it's so stupid.
But see, Torpid, you also enjoy playing trash games, though.
I enjoy playing trash games that don't feel like shit.
Oops.
Oh, well. Certainly can do that.
Okay, I want that knife back. Oh, we just picked it up and now I gotta kick it out of
Time
him.
and Eternity isn't just bad, it drags on forever.
Time and Eternity is like, it's two things. It's crippling boredom, and it's also just incredibly cringy all the way through.
Yeah, I prefer, if I'm gonna play garbage, I prefer play shorter stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like Tender Loving Care.
It's every weeby, trashy weeby trope you can think of is thrown in with a dash of a little racism and a lot of sexism. It's just...
Alright, I'm pretty
Not
sure
fun.
this next stage is the...
Yep, it should be.
I'm sending out the best to deal with you. You better be ready. Nah.
Okay. So trying to remember how this works. Okay. So yeah, we have a driving segment now.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah,
yeah, we
good
throw
luck.
dynamite.
There's no way you're timing that right. Ever.
Oh no, you are. But
I was gonna
under
say,
very
there's other
circumstances.
stupid... There's other... This doesn't make sense things, I'm pretty sure, later on. Yeah, like right here.
Yeah, this is like, yeah.
Oh, now we're north by northwest. Okay, sure. Sure. So is the dynamite for the planes and then the machine guns for the cars?
I believe so. Oh, I tried to...
Essentially. Yeah, you want to get that. Also, I love how this timer is nonsense.
Well, you hit the rock, so.
I'd rather have a timer that's nonsense numbers than when they try to make it look like it's a clock and it's not right.
Yeah, I just threw a thing of dynamite to kill a plane.
Yep. You got the gun for shit on the ground and the dynamite for shit in the air.
I think you're supposed to shoot this dude.
I don't think you can kill
Also,
that
these
dude.
driving segments end up fucking going places.
Well, yeah, that's what you do when you drive. You go places.
Ow. Also,
Nice
that,
job getting bombed.
Can you just like run into him?
that will stop me, which I don't want to do. Also, it's great because in this version they do not tell you how far you have to go.
For reference, we're going 155 miles an hour.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
actually
so
have to
we are
hold up.
just Fucking tearing ass.
Oh, there we go.
Just ripping across the countryside.
The speed of sound?
What? No, none of that made sense.
Or maybe it made too much sense.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not how that works.
Okay, let's see.
Maybe
Are we
that's how
on
it
Bourbon
always
Street
works.
now? Oh, no, oh, nope. Got another one.
Yep. Yeah, we haven't hit anything with like proper turns yet. Oh, got the oil slicks. Yeah, I think this is where it starts to get foul.
I was promised a city.
We're going towards the city. Why do you think we're driving so much?
We're bored?
I mean, yes, that's why I drive late at night, but that's unrelated.
Looks more like a road to nowhere.
I mean, have you ever been out in the fucking sticks?
We call that social distancing now.
Ah, I see.
See, I'm sad. I actually did go to a Walmart today, specifically because I wanted to go get pretzels from Auntie Anne's. And then I ended up buying some bread because I finally found the bread I wanted. And then I get to the end where the Auntie Anne's is supposed to be, and it's not there. And they're like, oh yeah, no, they booked it out of here 3 years ago. I'm like, well, fuck. I guess I don't go up there that often, do I?
I am a general fan of Konami NES aesthetics. Like, things look like things, and they look like reasonably realistic with some stylization.
Yeah, the art in this game is pretty solid overall, honestly. Like, everything looks like what it's supposed to, and you know what you're supposed to do. Also, you really need to pick up that fuel.
Whoops.
I'm sorry? Can you not rewind?
I can't. I'm just kind of stunned for a second.
So don't forget to pick up the fuel canisters, it's very
Yep.
important.
Oh, I think we're there. Also nice that it respawns you upon death.
Maybe I will! Thank you.
Okay. Here we go.
See? I love bourbon. My favorite place to go.
Alright, finally. It's my favorite archetype in this game, the guy with, like, won't take his hands out of his pockets. Except to murder.
To be fair, same.
It's got a pocket full of knives.
Pocket full of death.
Pocket full of pants.
Pocket full of sunshine.
Oh, give me that.
It's
Hand
the
in pocket,
Golgo
giving
13 gang.
Look, I got my hand in my pocket, giving you a high five.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, that animation is glorious. And its chest. Glorious, glistening chest.
So I'm pretty sure you get something here that's really good. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but that works. Ow.
Guy really doesn't want to fight you. Nice whiff. Oh man, you got chicken.
Least chicken.
These guys are actually kind of easy because they actually don't have a single frame attack. And actually have a tell.
You just
Knife
fucking
to the
stab
face.
that man in the face.
Knife to
Hey,
the
look,
face.
bourbon again, but yellow.
Okay, now I believe these guys have what I want. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. The best weapon.
The best weapon in any brawler.
Except they keep picking it up. You know what? Now I'm reminded of how, what is it? Circle the Moon has this exact same whip. Curse of the Moon, whatever it is. Bloodstained.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's inspired by the same kind of aesthetic here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pool bar. I think one of
Oh,
them
there we go.
stuck off screen. Yeah, okay. Jazz bar.
Yeah, I was looking up the speedrun strats. Apparently there are ways to manipulate your position to keep things from spawning.
I do like they have that the enemies have the same restrictions that they have to pick up the weapon as well.
Yeah, but it's annoying how a bunch of weapons can only hit one person at a time, so if they're bunched up, you're gonna get hit. Moon Konami!
Ow.
Jazz bourbon.
Ooh, hit a gun.
Gun's mine, fucker!
How do you shoot the gun?
Hit select.
Weird.
Oops.
Feels natural, I'm sure.
Well, you hit select to switch.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking kill Duke Nukem.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Damn, this dude is made of meat. Holy shit.
I mean, most people are technically made of meat, but
They are?
some are made of tofu. Just whip all his clothes off.
Shit, I must have fucked up then. I'm not made of meat.
Strangest dominatrix of them all. Well, you're a slime. I mean,
Exactly.
but the thing is
Sweet
you
jelly
don't have your own city, and you're not ruling over a bunch of really intelligent goblins. So
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. It's me, the slime, going his own way.
Actually,
just devouring everybody in their path.
No.
Fat Tuesday? More like Gat Tuesday.
Ho 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 ho! Got him.
Why was that man in the sewer? And I'm amazed at how easily he pushed that off.
So
Also
now
how
we're a
bouncy
shooting
it was.
gallery.
yeah.
Yeah, we did that before.
It's weird.
That was the second level. Just fucking murdering the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, the aesthetic totally changes. It kind of bothers me.
So
Jet
now we're in
bar.
the city. Jazz bar. Jazz bar. Jazz bar. It's not just the jazz bar. It's jazz bar. Jazz bar.
Chazbot.
Excite bike over here.
I'm just really excited about how cool their new bike is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but this is just reminding me that I need to rank Rescue the Embassy mission. Okay.
God, this music's so good.
Yeah, the thing is that the main theme that the Brawler stage takes on, it's based on a song. I just can't remember what the name of the song is. Yeah, I need to have more health going into that.
His very detailed crotch. And hi, I'm Torpid Typhus. How are you today? Aww, how sweet. Hey, what do you mean by that?
The weird grimace that he had.
I know, it's really good.
Okay.
Ah, finally, Castlevania.
Yeah, this song. Ow! Give me your.
T. I hate that they can pick up each other's guns that drop. Bajillion guns.
You don't seem to have a lot of crowd control moves where you can move people or stun them.
I do love that their sprites change if they lose their vest. Like it's a really dumb little thing that I enjoy. Once again, it's really annoying that they pick up each other's weapons.
It's really annoying that they have single frame attacks.
Can fucking shoot them.
Those I can't because they have bulletproof vest.
You can shoot the white ones though.
There we go. There.
Yeah, like there's just no way to manage the enemies.
There we go.
Oh no, dogs! Why do video games hate dogs?
Ow. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is the last level.
Exactly. It's very sweet of him to notice. Well, time for a murder. Shame it strips you of all your bullets.
It's a nice touch that they added to your score, though.
He's pretty nimble for a man. He looks like he just spends all day smoking cigarettes and drinking beer.
And not even like good beer too. Ultra shitty beer, but it's packaged as good beer.
Well, that was a good final boss.
So what you're saying is this man
Oh,
drinks
shit.
a lot of Pabst.
Oh yeah, also his sons.
It's Rock'em Sock'em White Boys.
This is the worst version of Tron I've ever seen. Also, once again, this brings up the issue I mentioned before, where you can't hit an enemy more than one enemy. So this fight just ends up becoming really tedious because you can only hit stun one at a time, and the other still moves towards you.
Yeah, that is interesting that they coded it that way.
Looks like you just have to kite with one hit.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's tedious.
one of them should be dead. The red one should be dead shortly, I think. Ow.
As you just immediately get socked in your dumb fucking face. Okay, this should be a lot more manageable now.
Also,
That
like
was
they have
surprisingly
control.
non-threatening.
Actually, hold on. Let me do something real quick. Okay, let me do this.
Okay, but you gotta do the best thing.
Yep. That's why I save state.
We did it. We saved Annabelle with our weird face. And our massive jaw. Like, his head's real far forward.
Yeah. Also, by the way, there is a short-lived Bayou Billy comic book, which I have one of the copies.
Oh my fucking god.
I was going to do a video showing it off, but I don't have a good enough camera setup to make it in a way that's actually presentable. So I just go look it up yourselves.
Okay, reload
So-
the game.
So,
Wait a minute.
did you
Wait a
notice?
minute, his name's Billy West.
Oh yeah, his name's Billy West. So one thing you
Diamond.
can. So, do you notice that you had control during that final segment?
Yeah, you did. Why is it still playing that music?
I love this stupid Easter egg. So they took this out of the US version. In the US version, you just stand still.
Wait, what prompted Billy to leave?
If because you have control, if you just kind of kite around her.
Keep avoiding her.
That's what that causes that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Diverman as Diverman.
Batman, William Deeb, George Snidman.
Vernon Taylor. Thousand Bird. Good old Tamagawa.
Who is definitely not named after one of the composers.
What a fucking game. I actually do think this version of the game is pretty alright.
Yeah, it's a lot better than Bayou Billy.
Terrible. I mean, you beat it in like what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's short.
With a minimum of cheating. But so I guess you're going to show us the US version because this game has a reputation for being like terribly difficult.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't for the longest time. This game was known for being like unbeatable.
Not unbeatable, just very hard. Because they
Like a
ratcheted up
poster
the
boy
difficulty
for
the English version.
Oh yeah. No, like the poster child for Nintendo Heart. Because I'm not
Let me just
sure
help you
if
with
that
this.
was this case. There's a reputation for US games being difficult because they're rentable, so they don't want you to defeat it in one
Here.
rental session.
So before we move on to the US version, there are a couple things that are exclusive to this game. Which I think if you go here, no,
So
it's,
like Rhapsody, I never really felt like that held up because it's such a crapshoot. Because like there are games that are harder in the U.S., but also it's like they felt the need to make them easier coming to the West, and it's just
Yeah, that's why I'm not buying it. I'm pretty sure only working designs believe that was true.
I think theirs was more. This game isn't hard enough. Let's fucking ratchet
I
it up.
thought there was a way you could. So there is a quiz mode that I forgot how you unlock it. But it's just like, oh, it's questions based on the thing. And also, if you go into training mode and you complete these, they give you benefit. They give you, like, power-ups during the actual game. However, it also gives you a worse ending. Like, it gives you a, oh, hey, try this on normal kind of thing. So, yeah, let's move on to...
Okay, quiz mode, you have to beat the game 4 times in a row or lose all your lives in the first, in the second or later stages and not continue.
Okay.
Fuck
Oh.
that.
Yep.
In what state does Billy live?
Wasn't also the reason why 3 didn't come over is because they thought it was too hard?
Also, those would be translated, like, at the same time as the SNES was coming out.
And then they did the 3D remake of 3, and it was too hard because it was shittily balanced.
3's not good.
No, it's terrible. I don't think I even made it through the first dungeon before I just got rid of the game. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Okay, so. Here's Adventure of Bayou Billy.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy.
Oh, actually, I could dumb zapper with those. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn off the zapper because I just realized on the other game that we're going to play doesn't work with the zapper for some reason. Yeah, it's the same intro. This stage uses a controller. Okay. So, one of the things they changed is they changed the way that some of the level designs. Also,
The art just looks a little bit worse. Yeah, look at how meaty this fucker is already.
Yeah. So
Is there a way
basically,
to level skip because I really want you to show off the car stages.
I think I can just do this.
Because like, yeah, everything's meteor, everything hits pretty hard. But the driving sections are a real son of a bitch.
Oh, also, we don't have a gun. And yeah.
No, keep going.
Yep.
You need to show off the hard turns.
Also, the thing's a lot narrower, too. Whoops.
Yep.
If you touch anything and you explode, yep.
It is constant hard turns.
Oh wow, so it's now instant death.
Yes. Instant
That's
death.
ridiculous.
Instant death, and then they also made it so you don't check you. There are no checkpoints in these modes either.
Yeah, no, the driving sections in this version are absolutely foul.
Why do you keep throwing grenades and not just using your machine gun?
Oh, there we go. Because it wasn't going off for some reason.
It definitely seems to shoot a lot slower.
Damn it.
Oh, once again, this one is tame, Marsh. They get much worse.
So yeah, do that, you'll get an extra life. Now, since it seems to be working with this. Oh. Oh, is it? Oh, they switched the thing, because in the Japanese version, it's B is the use zapper, A is use controller.
Oh, this looks awful.
So yeah,
Also notice Lolo has a lot less bullets.
yep. So yeah, that is the difference between that in Mad City. It is a much, much, much worse game. So,
But if we're just going off of Mad City, it's actually pretty good,
That-
honestly.
Mad City's alright. Let's see. Actually, let's do it. I think attack might count more for that one. Because I think that's where we put all the brawlers. Yeah. So, where's double... I
Go.
think double...
How do you think this would compare to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I would say Turtles is better.
Yeah, easily.
Okay.
And you'd
I'm
also
just
say
trying to
Lone
set up,
Ranger is better?
Yes.
Yeah, upper limit.
Let's see. Do we got any brawlers in 9? No, what about 10? Wait, where's all...
How would you say compares to like Wild West Cowboys and Moon Mesa?
I would still probably rather play Wild West Cowboys and Boom Mesa. But... I'd still... Let's see, is there any brawler in 11? So I think that's where Double Dragon
Yes,
is.
there is. There is Double
Brawler,
Dragons
Red-
in there. Pirates of Dark Water.
Yeah, I would...
I think that's a good spot for
Yeah,
it.
I think 11.
honestly.
Yeah, I think 11's good.
Really though? Like, it's not a good game and it plays like ass.
Let's see. Do we have...
Would you really want to put it all the way that up? I wouldn't put it up that high. I'd at least go like 15.
well, let's...
This game?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Well-
terrible.
No,
Let's
this
see,
game's
well-
fine.
Mad
Really?
City, maybe. Not Adventures of Bayou Billy.
Yeah, I'm talking about Mad City.
I mean, well, See, Torpid, if you look up there under what's this, it says Adventures of Bayou Billy.
Well, I just did
Yeah,
that for what
Bayou
we're doing.
Billy
We're
would go
ranking
much
both.
lower.
We're breaking. Yeah, we could actually, yeah, we could rank both of them.
I would say that Adventures of Bayou Billy is genuinely a 20 because of its
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
20 specifically because it is just balanced poorly. Which, like Mad City shows, it can actually be pretty alright. But just because of that one number pass, it's like, oh god, it's miserable.
Okay, let's see, and that is so that is that angry category. Well, this one definitely music. It's thumbs up. You want to go for charm? Do we do charm?
Yeah, it is a goofy charm to it. I like it.
Art's also good. Difficulty is much more infuriating than actually hard. And
It's very bad.
well, cheese.
And I don't regret that, Marsh, because Mega Race is actually way better than this. I stand firmly by that.
I'd say Mad City is better than Mega Race.
Ugh.
Actually, controlling wise, yes, but yeah. Let's see.
Being
Yeah,
called
Mega
out
Race
here.
is really bad.
Let's see.
It's just you had people in the call who are very biased towards it.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't suck. Mega Race absolutely sucks, but it's an enjoyable kind of suck.
Not
Bayou
really,
Billy
it's
just
kind of
sucks.
tedious.
All right. So, anything else for Bayou Billy?
No.
I do.
Billy now.
I do think Mad City should probably get 11.
Yeah, I think 11's good for Mad City.
Yeah, those were weird changes to make in the game.
It was all numbers changes and they all sucks horribly.
Well, the instant death in the car section is just weird.
Yeah, the complete retooling of the car sections felt off.
There's a fair number of cosmetic changes, like they made the levels look a little bit nicer, and they changed the color so nobody blends in with the background. Like anybody who had green pants was changed to have blue pants when they were in the jungle stages. Or bayou stages.
Yeah, I'll just say the Mad City is just hard. Yep, and I don't know if it pulls as many cheap tricks. I still think it kind of does a little bit, especially during the studio segments.
It's certainly not any better.
Yep. Anyway, yep. That's Mad City / Bayou Billy. So, trying to move on to another weird game. This is one I don't know if a lot of people know exists. And it's weird because this actually had a peripheral tied to it. I'm pretty sure you could use it with other games, but this was the one they really wanted to push it for. Also, it is a pseudo-sequel to a game we've ranked before. This one came out in 91. So, this is Laser Invasion. Also, it's really weird seeing NES games with option menus.
Those S's are very unfortunate.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I don't see the issue.
Especially considering what we're doing tomorrow. Yeah. So the thing that this kind of came, I believe it came with in certain packages. It came with either the laser scope or the gun sight, depending upon what your region was. The gun sight was a basically it was a zapper that you mounted to your head. And it had like a scouter-like little thing that go over your eye. You'd look at where you wanted to see, and you'd shout fire into a microphone, and it would shoot.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, so that's the game that came with. This is the game that came with that.
Oh, so it's funny you mentioned. I don't have that, but looking over to my immediate left, I see my super scope sitting there, and a power glove sitting on another shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could use a zapper with this, but for some reason it's not working. So I'm just gonna do control pad just like with Bayou Billy. It looks like the SS.
Yeah, that's what we were getting at, Johnny.
So
Thank you for the joke.
let's go ahead and start. Spider has been kidnapped by the
I
enemy.
love his eyebrows. Just his incredible eyebrow animations.
Hi, I'm Peter Graves.
Okay, so you'll probably tell what game this is like.
Tonight on Biography.
So this is essentially Top Gun 3. There was a actual sequel to Top Gun that we have not done yet, but this is essentially the same kind of game. I'm going to put it on, so we have our choice of missiles. The thing with this one, rather than just also affecting how many you carry, it also determines how big your little reticle is, which is great because that also determines your hitbox. So you kind of want to go small.
Yeah.
So we have the Hellfire, the Sidewinder, and Sundowner. We're going to go Hellfire. Also, you have equipment. So you can have extra fuel, ground bombs, which are definitely not used for this area, chaff, which is nice, except it makes the screen blink a very, very not pleasant green, which I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to put...
I want to see it, though.
All right.
I have to see it. If you tell me there's a bad thing in a game, I'm going to want to see it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this looks foul.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tor, but everything seems fine.
Okay, so you can kind of see at the bottom, that is where we have to, we're in the bottom right, and basically the thicker part is where we currently are. And we want to hit to that circle in the top left. And that little plus on the radar, that is a refueling spot. So if we get to this area... Also, almost out of missiles. Oop. Also, did I pass over it? Because guess what this has?
Oh, there you are.
So guess what this has?
Oh, no.
So the good thing is that as long as you align, that's all that matters. Your altitude does not matter. Also, you can change your missile type here and your equipment.
Alright, let's see the sweet green color.
Okay, so hit select. If you double tap your shoot button, that is what it looks like.
Oh, no! Ooh.
Like I said,
That's delicious.
incredibly unpleasant.
That is delicious.
Oops.
You know, a delicious wintergreen flavor.
Okay. Now, got a boss fight.
How about you, Snake?
Oh, actually, I do not want to waste my missiles. Oh, also, I picked the sound downers on accident.
Nice.
Whoops. Because, yeah, if the missile, like Top Gun, if the missiles land in that box, you're dead.
Oh, he's getting right in your face.
Okay, so...
This is fun.
There we go.
Oh my god, we're almost there.
Whoops.
But that wasn't in the box.
Okay, maybe it is actually slightly different. Oh, wait, did I? There we go. There we go. There we go.
Damn. That was really good.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. Also now.
I'm sorry?
Zero mission. Oh. I'm guessing quite a few of these are gonna have shooting galleries.
Well, just this and Bayou Billy.
Yeah, no Lone Ranger today. We already did that.
Lone Ranger does have shooting gallery. Yep. Or if that's what you were trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, it would be, like, in the same family, but...
Oh, geez, that
I like that they're
I can
trying...
carry through ammo.
Oh, yeah, you sure do. I like that they're trying for a perspective effect.
Ah! Stab me!
There we go.
That guy's my hero.
He doesn't give a shit. He's right in your face. He's stabbing.
He heard you talking shit like you wouldn't hear.
Why are they jumping out of a second-story window just to shoot you?
Why not?
That's not how bullets work.
Throwing potato mashers. Man, you just bleed health, don't you?
Yep.
I think this is where we need to go.
I don't know. Everything looks shitty,
Okay.
so.
So the bomb is when
Oh.
you shoot something. It's not a button, right?
Yep. There we go. So here's the other game type.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, what?
No, it's a maze! It's a maze game now! No!
Oh, this is foul.
So this is kind of how the Getsu Fuuma-den segments kind of worked.
Ah, this sucks so bad.
Oh, it's not... Look, they give you an auto map.
It's so great.
Actually, I wonder, is that random?
You found bullets!
Nope.
Yeah, this is the first one of these I've seen that gives you a decent auto map.
Still sucks though. Look at how massive that map is.
Yeah, what else? Let's see. Oh, you are now full
So
strength.
you're not full strength. Basically, you're healed.
Problem is that they didn't balance this for a control pad. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, what? Okay.
Watch out, poison gas.
God, we have that sweet gas mask.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. This segment's so long.
It's going on forever.
Yeah, I say this game's real like 14 or 15.
Are you trying to say something, Torpid?
I just said it.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of you shutting up.
No. I fucking refuse.
Up, up.
Oh, that is real fast. Oh, God.
Okay.
Also, the ticking noise is incredibly annoying. Oh my god! This is the longest one of these we've had to do so far.
God. How do you even get out of here with these things?
It's like all these are designed to take as obnoxiously long as possible.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're not making it through here.
He might. Actually, no, he's gonna die from health loss.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the time it takes for enemies to spawn sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking sorry.
Huzzah.
Thank fuck. Now that was with rewinding. Lolo barely made it. I think.
Okay.
I think that's enough of that.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
We've seen the loop.
I think it's a 14 or a 15.
Thank you, Gomer Pyle.
Well, golly.
Where did we put Top Gun? In this list. Okay. That was a 12.
As I
Better
said.
or worse?
In a way, almost worse.
Okay, so let's not put it in 12.
I would rather play Top Gun than this, definitely.
What about Thunderbirds?
What about Scat?
Oh, man. Scat's really bad.
Lol.
Bottom gun, yeah.
It's
would-
true, the
I would
top
rather
gun does imply the
play-
existence of a bottom gun.
I'd rather
Is there Lone Ranger?
play Lone Ranger.
Wow,
When-
we're getting low here.
Let's.
Gorf, what about Gorf?
I would rather. I think it's in the same category. I think it's 15. Yeah, I'd say it's in the same category as those.
Can't
Death-
believe that it's on par with Pac-Mania.
Deathmaster's going all the way down to 19.
No, it's definitely not a 19.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Why is Gauntlet bolded?
I don't know. Because Google Sheets likes to break your formatting that you work really hard on.
I sense just a tiny bit of anguish in your voice as you say that.
It's something I've been trying to deal with this entire thing. 91. Konami. Yes. Whatever the hell it is. It's trying to go for cool, I have a feeling.
It's a spy thing.
Okay, is there anything we want to call out?
Gameplay, thumbs down. Visual,
The art was okay.
thumbs down.
No, the art was all... No, the
I think-
sprites were okay, but the actual visuals for the
We-
flying sections were miserable.
We can
'cause
just
your
leave
first-
it.
your-
We can leave it.
The first thing you said, Torben, was how it didn't look very good.
Sorry, we spent so long in that maze section, I forgot.
Yeah.
Difficulty, it's a bastard.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, that timer's a real son of a bitch.
Yeah. Do we have a charm for wastes your time?
I'm pretty sure we do.
I don't think that game was that much of a time waster.
I thought there was one that has no respect for the player's time.
Guys really hate mazes, don't ya?
Well, the maze part wasn't bad. It was a time bomb at the maze.
Yeah. I mean, I like Double Dungeons. That game really doesn't respect your time. And this maze, like, the maze itself wasn't an issue. It's just the shooting sections in it go on way too long, and then they dump a really fast-moving timer on you. Yeah. It sucks.
Okay, I could see that, but I thought it was really nice that they did have a working auto map instead of the usual, like, I have to figure out compass directions in my head crap.
Well, yeah, that's like I like I said, I like Double Dungeons, but that game is 100%. You've got to memorize locations off the top of your head or map it out yourself. So yeah, no, I agree. It's just...
Yeah, it's got a little of that Nintendo heart.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I could put like an alarm because we have. Let's use that. Except maybe not. I'll just leave it. You know what? I'll just leave it there for now. All right. So yeah, that was it for Konami, like the multi-stage things. So we didn't do Lone Ranger because that is part of this kind of thing. Instead, I thought I would do another game that isn't by Konami that does have this same kind of thing. So, this. Excuse me, don't mind me unplugging my phone from my computer. As this waits to load, also I can just do this. Okay, here we go. So this is Gun-Dec. Or at least it was called Gun-Dec in Japan. In the US, it was called Vice Project Doom.
Which ironically makes less sense.
So, let's push the start button. Okay, so. Whoops. So yeah, now we have this. We have this kind of segment.
Like you do. Oh, I've seen this before.
Whoops.
Please stop hurling that garbage everywhere. It's very disgusting.
Oh crap, what are those things called in Zelda? The whirly blade things?
P-hats.
Yeah, why are they in the future?
Why wouldn't they be? That's surprisingly quick.
So this is a fan translation of the Japanese version. Which really, I believe the plots are the same. It's just they took some things out, like mentions of cocaine. Also, late title card. Now here's the main type gameplay.
Wait, this is 91?
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't it look very late NES era?
Whoop, shit. So one of the other things they changed is that they changed the sprite for the Jiangxi so that they don't look like Jiangxi.
Yeah, it's a little, jarring.
Oh, can I go down? Also, we have two different kind of sub-weapons we can switch on the fly. We have
Gun.
this gun, and we have grenades. Also, we have laser whip. Shit.
I thought that's supposed to be a sword.
Nope, I believe it's meant to be a laser whip. Oops.
So did somebody, like, look at Shatterhand and say, hold my beer?
No, that's a lot. There's a lot of indie games that are doing that now.
Oh, this guy. Yes! More games need a bad guy who throws an entire platform at you.
Just gonna fuck you up with a steel beam.
I do like this font uses, or this translation uses two different fonts to determine, like, thinking and not thinking.
Some kind of wizard.
Also, I'm always just fascinated to play something by Sammy. Considering they're the people who managed to buy out Sega. Though mainly because they're involved in a completely other market. That is Pachinko.
And a lot of game companies are. Like, Sony is their biggest source of income is life insurance.
Also, I'm pretty sure the coins are just you collect a certain amount and you get a free life.
Yeah, they seem like points.
Well, Sony's more of like a multi-media conglomerate.
Actually, Sony's got their fucking hands in a bunch of shit.
Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff.
Sony's not...
Well,
Sony's Zaibatsu?
I'm not sure, honestly.
So I don't think there was like a Sony family.
Well, apparently Zaibatsu is not a real thing.
The Zaibatsus are a thing. It's family corporations. It's like there's the Korean equivalent, which is the Gable, which is like what Samsung and LG are. Whoops. This is a really tricky jump.
Wikipedia is saying it's now Keiretsu. But yeah, according to Wikipedia, Sony does not count. Mitsubishi would be the closest.
And yes, that is why the Mishima Zaibatsu is because of the Mishima family. Also, this boss sucks. Unless I can destroy those things.
Yeah, who made this game?
Sammy.
Yeah, they're really aggressive with the raster interrupts. Huh, Sony's current slogan is "Be moved." Oh, Sony is associated with Sumitomo, which is a Zaibatsu. But apparently it's pretty weak. This has been your financial update for the game stream.
Oh wow, that takes out all my ammo that I accrued.
So Lolo, how do you feel about power downs on death?
I usually do not like them. Can I shoot that? Jesus. What is the strategy for this thing? Because you can't, like, land behind it. You can't jump over from there. You have to jump up here, which requires two things, and then by the time it does that, then you do that. I do not remember this boss being this hard. Also, you're stuck in the thing for so long after... Also, you can't just stand on top of it, because that'll just do that.
Okay, here's something wacky. Do you have the sword?
Yeah.
So when you swing with the sword, it starts with a backswing. So apparently the backswing can actually hurt it.
Huh.
I was just looking up a speedrun, and the guy basically kills it with the sword in 3 exchanges.
Huh.
You just crouch in front of him and swing.
Oh. Okay.
Wow. Incredible.
I too have made an incredible discovery.
Did they have a word for, like, the Nintendo Power moment?
I don't know.
Like, when you're supposed to have a walkthrough to do all this. Can we call that a Mega Man moment? Okay, I used up my Mega Man crack for the day.
Just really milking the shit out of that one sprite.
I mean, look how detailed it is. You know what game this kind of reminds me of? Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
Yeah. I'd argue that's better, though.
Is that the weird game where you're inside the computer?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got a lot of those late generation stylings where the environments are shadowy, but reasonably representational. And they want you to... I guess they don't want you to rush through it, they want you to, like, slowly plot and evaluate the threats.
Oh.
Behold a gun!
Okay, I take that back. There's shooting gun already in this game.
Wow, it's literally exactly the same as every one of these other games.
So far, Mad City has been like the only one where it looked like it was a completely different dev team.
I like that since I've accrued so many grenades, I can just use as many grenades, because it uses the same ammunition.
That's weird. So what's the advantage of shooting over grenading?
I don't know.
I'm still trying to figure out the title. So is this like the Project Doom that's secondary to the Big Doom?
It'll make sense later
Lesser
on.
Doom.
Are you like a vice cop who just happens to be involved?
Yes.
When do we find the final Doom?
Not for a while.
There's not a lot of vice going on. It's just a lot of like homicide.
It's a special drug that's turning them into monsters, you see.
Oh right, that's the one punk guy with the spikes coming out of his back. And some drug turned that guy into a ninja.
This fucking drug is turning people into furries as well. It's astounding.
This isn't as good as Werewolf at Large. I mean, sure, it's a better game, but...
Also, like Ninja Gaiden, of course it has an asshole bird. God damn
And
it.
asshole birds are inevitable in an NES platformer.
These ones don't seem quite as asshole. It's those ninjas that really suck. I hate these segments. Thank you for placing that log just far enough that I have to do stuff like that. Rip
Cat
Corpus
knocking
Cat.
shit over.
That played a good role.
You fucking did.
There's a lot of advanced graphic effects here, but man, this... I wonder how this looks on an actual CRT, because this doesn't look too good.
Probably better. Wigglevine. Thank you for giving me explosives grenade, or explosives fish. Ooh, taste that slowdown. Damn it. Oh, it's Gradius
It grows
vines.
back. Would you have expected to grow back if it was made of meat?
Probably. Also, that climbing animation is...
It looks real jank, yeah. I don't know why they felt the need to angle it. It doesn't look right. You keep moving, yeah, you need to stop for a split second. This section's a real piece of shit. Luckily they have manga meat. I think you have to hit the orb thing. Alright, so those bombs are larger than they look. That was unexpected.
This is just kind of a visual mess. Hey, oh.
Just a little bit.
Ow. Okay, also, people are starting to blend in with the background.
Also, I'm just gonna tell you now, Lolo, this is a game with 11 stages.
Yep. I mean, we still have... We kind of burned through those other ones faster than I was expecting. Oh, we burned through the other ones pretty fast. Oops. Okay, what even is half of this?
Visual nightmare.
It really likes to place enemies on... have enemies on the edge of the screen just immediately shoot.
Oh. Yes, it does. Oh, that was simple. All right. Guess we're on train now. Like you do.
I'm not sure. It's weird that it's doing like the reverse thing that usually like Thunder stages do. Where usually it's the Thunder is the only time you can actually see it. The Thunder is the only time you can see it. Whoops.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of an annoying effect.
What's the reason I'm
That's
not
all-
using my gun? It's because the whip is a lot faster and also doesn't have limited ammo.
That's the best part, is you've used your gun and your grenades so little that you are maxed out on them.
Also, I'm just afraid of, like, a shooting segment.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. How the fuck did we end up here?
I don't know! Oops. Oh, that's not a background element.
I just keep wondering if the same guys who worked on Batman worked on this, or if it's just because it's the same kind of hardware.
Probably because it's the same kind of hardware. Also, just kind of notice that you have a distinct sound effect for when you hit the ground. Oops. Also, if someone could drop a meat, that would be great. I do like that they usually put an enemy that has meat at the right by the end of by the start of a boss. Just the laser whip can do so much more, so many more hits that it makes the other weapons completely useless. Like, not even the grenade does even more damage. Okay.
To be fair, this game's kind of a dick. But also, you really should use the grenade more at least, because it does have that arc.
That's true. Also, switching, it's not like it's a sub-weapon where I can just hit up and attack. It's,
Nope. You have to consciously switch between the items.
which means it's not getting used. Oops. Surprised it didn't do as much, didn't do more damage. Oops, damn it. Ah, God damn it. See, that's kind of the problem with the grenades right there, is you can only have one on screen at a time. Even with the explosion. I don't even know if they're even that more powerful. Also have a really weird arc to them.
Just a little bit. Right, none of these weapons seem particularly great.
Just a laser sword.
Even that's not that good.
There we go.
Okay, that was pathetic. What is with all these random women?
Well, it's the same one as before.
Well, one of the same
Yeah.
ones as before. Like these cutscenes are nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed that Vice Project Doom is descending into nonsense.
I know, right? It's fucking shocking.
Oop. Oops.
Sometimes it's okay to use gun.
Yep.
The B stands for bullet. Does the gun do less damage than your sword?
I believe it does.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah, you saw how fast he defeated that one boss. Plus, I think the sword can deflect projectiles.
It's weird. Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. Like those, I think they can deflect the hoops.
The hoops. Oh my god, this is miserable.
Yeah, the sword is just infinitely better in every, like, than either of the weapons in every possible way. I like that they positioned that enemy just so you can't see its projectiles. Right. Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's. Got some Mario Maker level nonsense right there.
That was a bear that attacked you. This counts for real Soviet bear.
I don't know. I don't think that's a bear.
Probably some drug shit.
Kind of looks like a lamia or some.
No, I meant the brown thing with claws.
Oh, I thought that was just a slime mod. Oh, that? That just looks like a good Guyver enemy.
This
I
entire
appre-
thing is essentially the Guyver without the suit.
I appreciate they put that one drop there just to be an asshole. Yeah, this is the Guyver, except the cool things that made the Guyver cool.
Exactly. A heart.
Oh, you did nothing because I just whipped the hell out of you.
Also, I guess we were in love with Chris.
I guess.
It's fine, we still got Sophia.
She's falling off the bottom of the screen. That means she's dead.
Well, he's just staring intently. Yeah, what could a giant corporation have anything to do with this? If it's the last thing I do. We not gonna fuck up the clone, the very obvious clone.
Nope. No, we gotta remember that we have these segments we can deal with.
What are our second and third shots?
Oh, that's speed.
Oh, so this is hellish. You're doing great, Lolo.
Okay, wow, so this is an ACOM game.
Oh, right, this is an Icon game. Forgot about
Yep.
that.
Who made our favorite game? Amagon, I mean.
How did they go from Amagon to this? I feel like this is like the complete opposite of Amagon. Just realized I haven't ranked.
Those games are only 3 years apart.
Wow. They must have gotten an entirely new dev team.
And totally rad.
And prehistoric. No, that's someone else.
Man, the timer is meaningless in that stage.
Yeah.
So yeah, the start to stage 11 is in fact a gun segment.
Yep, it's like, oh, hey, remember these things?
Remember how it felt exactly as terrible? I like how you're just using all your grenades.
Because there's no point in me using the gun, because it's just an inferior thing, because I have the exact same... I had just about as much ammo of both.
Also, congrats on the 69 coins. Just felt that worth mentioning.
Yeah. I like this gesture enemy.
It speaks to me. I like how he'll stop in place and stop juggling and the ball just flies at you.
Yeah, I was
So
doing
what
some
the fuck
digging
is this track?
to see if this was like maybe a failed license tie-in, and well, apparently it's just whatever these guys felt like coding that day.
I mean, sometimes they want to code some sort of action movie thing.
Sometimes they want to code a detective with a laser sword.
Is that like an evil coronavirus?
What?
No,
The
it's a
thing with-
walking camera.
Oh, okay. It has like really long legs and a big stem. Looks like a virus.
Very
You're making
weird if this.
topical.
I was gonna say weird. That'd be very weird if it was. Very.
He says after attacked by the jesters.
Congrats, Rhapsody, on dating
Oh.
the video.
Yeah. I mean, it's going on YouTube, so it'll be dated.
Yeah, this is the final level.
These cutscenes have some really nice graphics.
Yep.
They do, but it's also a lot of asset reuse.
Yeah, but I like the light transition in the background using sweeping curves. You normally don't see that. You normally just see like dithering or lines.
Yep, this is a fan translation. Oh, by the way, you can. This game also was just recently added to Nintendo Switch Online for the NES
Oh, neat.
games. Yeah, the US version does not have any of these swears.
That's right, let's get stupid. For a clone the entire time.
Speaking of asset reuse.
So we have clones to keep the CEO indefinitely. Congrats on
damn it.
finally finding a use for your gun. No, he'll duck if you're ducking. Or he just kind of ducks whenever.
No, it is when. Yeah.
I appreciate how much of a fucking mess this plot is. I'm sorry. Fucking slice up his grundle.
Where have I heard music this obnoxious before?
Maybe grenade would be better.
Also, like they did heal me after the last fight.
Alright, if you can hide between his legs and then just move.
No,
from,
because
left to right.
he'll hit me.
Well, no, because he changes sides. So what if you are on the correct side?
I think it's just the hitboxes. I'm pretty sure it is more than
You
just.
are, actually, you've got the correct strat. Apparently, you can stand between his legs and sword him.
Okay.
He goes from left to right. Yep.
The speedrun guy swords him in the crotch and then moves closer to one ankle and crouches before he does that downward swing thing.
Yep. I said he moves from left to right.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing. There we go. Sword everything.
Ignorant fool. Okay, this music's really good though.
So really, even though I lost, I actually won. No anime villain has ever said that before.
Also, man, this character looks really dumb from the side.
Yeah. Looks kind of lumpy.
Yeah.
Looks like a different guy.
Yeah, it's kind of had a weird thing about that.
That sure was a game that existed. I'm sorry, wait, what?
Yeah,
This
we
clone
didn't
is a
we
bullet.
didn't destroy.
Sure, we didn't kill the clone. Why didn't we kill the clone?
I don't know. Oop. Oh.
The American translation ends with humph, 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 which isn't much better.
So yeah, that was Gun-Dec / Vice Project Doom.
Yeah, you don't have a second controller plugged in, do you?
Why?
Because apparently if you hold down reset while holding the A button down, the second controller, it opens up the song menu, the demo menu.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that with the way restarting works.
Okay, otherwise it's pretty much the whole game.
Okay.
How does this compare to Mad City?
Better.
But by how much?
Let's see. Let's see. What do we got in 10?
Okay, better before or after the rewind?
What do you mean? So if I was playing with no rewind?
Yeah.
Um,
Because you were rewinding in that a shitload more than
we
that.
put
sitting.
Holy Diver at 10, which I feel like this is better than Holy Diver. But not by much. I would still, yeah, I'd say the games in 8 are probably better than that. I'd say 9 seems good.
As I say, would you rather play this or Star Tropics 2?
I'd rather play Star Tropics 2, but I think it's in the same kind of category.
It looked like this was more difficult, but this had more of the Nintendo memorization that if you did this long enough, I think you could beat it.
Yeah.
Also, I did think that the really dumb plot was amusing.
It is. So yeah, I think 9.
Also, the music's really good, and the art's pretty nice.
Yeah, I think 9's a good spot for it.
Even though I compared it to Batman, I think it looks better than the Sunsoft Batman games, which I think get a little too weird with their color palettes.
Yeah, the color in that game's really not great.
This would definitely go on my list of when people are doing retro games, this is the kind of aesthetic to copy.
Act, and that's definitely going for cool. Okay, so you're saying music? Let's see, music,
Music
was pretty good. We like the graphics.
art,
Yeah.
charm.
I did find, yeah, the game is like charming in a goofy way. Like it's pure schlock.
Let's see, what about,
How does the game play? How do you think it felt?
felt good. Oh, let me change them for some reason. There we go. The gameplay? It felt okay. Like, it wasn't bad, but it also wasn't great.
Ooh, Bushido Blade.
Yes. So, I think that's probably good for that. So, yeah, so...
A unifying theme seems to be that games with too many mechanics in them.
Yeah. So,
Yep, that was today's episode.
yep. So, yeah, that's going to do it for today. Let's talk about what we're doing tomorrow.
Ooh.
Thank you all for watching. If you're watching us on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.ldp@life. I will try and have all these episodes uploaded probably tomorrow night. With the exception of tomorrow's episode, should be up probably noon tomorrow, or noon on Monday. There are also, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/puzzlo, or twitch.ldp.life. These episodes are recorded live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's also my personal Twitter @LoadedPuzzlo, the show's Twitter @HazeltownStory. The Discord is discord.ldp.life. You can chat and hang on polls when they're active. So there's also the Patreon, which is has $2 and $5 tiers to help with hosting costs of various things. And that's that. So tomorrow, no time for debate, because we're taking a look at Wolfenstein and also Catacombs, which leads into Wolfenstein 3D. So yeah, that will be tomorrow. Yeah, so that's gonna be great because that will lead into what we're doing on Friday, which I am very much looking forward to, because that game's gonna be really good. Anyway, I believe Iggy should have started, so I'm gonna send you all to him. Oh, how did I type that in wrong? I put one too many G's. God damn it. Oh, right. Because, yeah, Europe has not switched to daylight savings time. Let me switch and see if someone's up. Nope. No one that I have on my list is streaming, so I guess that's gonna be that. Well, just go do whatever. Enjoy your Saturday. Later.